I've just built my ninth app of the year. We are 3 apps away from tying my record of last year of building 12 in 6 months. 6 months, and again, you can kind of. I'll leave it up to you if you want to count the AI apps, but hey, they're things that got built, or I guess you can. I don't know if you want to say they got built, but they got prompted into existence. Uh, and so, why is it doing that? I'm going to show you this app that I made. So, okay, there it is. I don't know why it was highlighted. Um, which took me, I don't know why this app took me so long. And oh, I remember because I tried using Alex Sidebar to build the whole thing with AI. I'm not doing that no more. Yo, I'm done with AI. It's time to go back to the basics, and I'm just going back to how I used to use it, which is fixing bugs, explaining what code does, and learning purposes. Because giving these things like just having it build it all is just not. It's not it. They're not there yet. So this is Mo Books. Mo Books is basically a book tracking app, right? This solves my problem. Every app kind of relates back to my problem, scratches my itch. And Mo Books is an app that I have books I need to finish, like Atomic Habits, Dune, and Steve Jobs' autobiography. A few other ones I have to find. Comic books too. And I just want to track them. I just want to know how many books I finished. So this is what Mo Books is for, where you can enter, put the cover in here, right? You can give it a title, where you started, if it's completed or not, and then you can save it, and then you have it right here, and it'll show up as completed, right? And you can mark it, show it's completed. Book started should show 0, but so these are just MVPs. I'm gonna label it as done, but in May I'm gonna revisit and polish it up, right? So I'm just gonna open up a new tab so I can show y'all something. Um, but this app was a pain. Such a simple app, right? But such a pain. And I wanna get through as many of these apps as I possibly can because I really want a day to sit down and just study up on Swift for the iOS. Um, but yeah, this is Mo Books. The last thing I'll tell you about this app is I think this is an analytics tab. I was gonna put this behind a paywall, Revenue Cat, just to practice using Revenue Cat. It's only gonna be like 99 cents, nothing crazy, but probably even less. Where basically you just track your analytics. It's gonna be a pie chart to see like your, categorizing the genres you read, your favorite authors, uh, you know, stats, how many, like maybe like a habit tracker, like did you read today, how many pages, you can log it all. Instead of it being like this was going to be a sheet view, instead of it being a sheet view, I'm going to make it a tab, and then just create the one view of all the data analytics, the stats. I'll call it stats, all your book stats, and then if you want to see it, it's 99 cents, 99 cents, or you can pay $10 for the whole year. Right, see, really simple. That I'm gonna do in a day in May. I can definitely do that in a day. But I need to get all these apps to where they need to be. So May is just like I literally spend a day building the thing, like boom, 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 knocking it out. All right, now going to this tab right here. If we go to apps on my Notion, I have a note called 6 apps polish and additions. We can add more books here. So I'm just gonna put my headphone right here. All right, and say Mo Books. The stats tab view, um, behind paywall, log, pages read. Let's say line chart, pie chart for genres. What else? What else do you need for stats? Uh, Pie chart, log books read or pages read. Um, Man, we'll figure out the rest. We need more stuff. Need a few more. And then we need to polish the. And I'll say something else I have to say about this. Because it's manual, people are entering manually. I'm gonna speak on that. What else? We need to polish. Oh, the book read or book started count and finished. Boom. And the list style view. I don't know why it's not showing up as plain. Oh, I know why actually. Set to plain. I set the modifier to the wrong thing, the wrong place. And then revenue cat paywall. Now, here's another thing. Why people are why would you? You're probably wondering why would you make it like this when you could just use an API, get the ISBNs of the books and stuff, and just so they could just search it, put it in there. Way better. Yes, you could. Did I want to spend time doing that? No, because it was going to take, even though it did end up taking longer anyway. It's because I don't know if this is an app I want to spend that much time on, right? I could use the APIs. I think they were charging at some point. I still have to, I actually never fetched data from an API in Swift. So that's something for me to learn. I'm sure it's just like any other thing. But, uh, in the future, if this is something people are like, hey Mo, I really like this thing. Can you add that? Like I can just search up the thing. We can say in the future, implement API to just search books and add them, right? Because I think it would be really cool if you could just, just search up the book and say you started it and, yada yada. But there's so many apps out there. I was like, okay, let me just add it to this, portfolio. List a portfolio of things I built. Yeah, and I switched from Swift data to core data, and that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. Uh, but yeah. So now we can do another thing where we can go back to apps. I love doing this. We can move Mo Books down here, put it right above there. Oops. Uh, right, and then we can go to 6 month breakdown and mark it done here. Now, what else do we have that I need to build? That's crazy how this is February. So Mo Books, mark completed. Mo Goals. I'm not starting that today. I'm exhausted. Mo Moods. Oh no, we gotta start Mo Moods. So we got Mo Goals, Mo Moods. These can be done in a day. I just gotta be disciplined. I don't know how I'm gonna finish Mo Mood. I can't finish Mo Mood. I can finish Mo Moods in a day, but I'm going to the gym that day. So I'm gonna move Mo Moods here. Psh, psh, psh. All right, now y'all are seeing me do the breakdown planning. We have Geoloca, Mo Goals. Mo Goals is next. Mo Moods is next. Because all it is just a mood tracker, and then I'm asking the user for permission to save it in a MongoDB atlas, because I'm going to use all that data, like where they pin, like the location. It's all anonymous, and basically make a heat map of people's moods. I think I'm gonna do that in the iOS app or web app. I'm not sure, but I'll decide that when in May, when I do that. It might be frustrating though, because that might take longer than a day to do a heat map. Yeah, we'll see what happens. These two apps aren't simple, so we might do. Mo Ventures is a bucket list app. Nimbus and Mo Problems. I have someone helping me with these. All right, we'll figure it out. I'm not gonna let y'all watch me plan this out, but uh, yeah, I gotta figure all this out. But hey, let's let y'all know that I finished my ninth. Was it ninth? Seventh, eighth, ninth. My ninth app of the year. Very simple. It shouldn't have taken this long. Yeah, it definitely could look a lot better. Huh. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, it needs some polishing up, but it's done. It'll look better. I just need to get stuff done because in April it is all Mo Foods, and then in May it's polishing up apps and doing some marketing work in preparation for launching in June. And I think I'm going to abandon one more project for the sake of time. I think I'm gonna remove one more. I haven't decided, but one of these is getting moved. Can I decide right now? Bucket list, more goals. It might be Mo Ventures. Because Mo Ventures is just a bucket list app. But Mo Goals and Mo Ventures are kind of the same thing. It might be Mo Goals. Yeah, you'll find out soon enough. Gotcha.